BMW i4 eDrive40 M Sport 2021 UK review. But before we start, please support us by pressing the like and subscribe buttons, so that we can continue to provide information about car and motorcycle news. Also turn on the bell button to get the latest updates. Your support means a lot to us. Thank you. What is it? BMW's first mid-sized electric saloon seems to have been a long time coming, even if it's nearly 9 years since the company started its EV journey with the pioneering i3 hatchback way back in 2013. In truth, it appears to have been that i3 experience that has slowed BMW's move into the mainstream EV market, to challenge established rivals from Tesla, Porsche, and Mercedes. Whereas the i3 was a courageous and radical little car that didn't quite work, and neither did its equally novel supercar stablemate, the i8, this new i4 sits at the other end of the engineering and styling spectrum. Instead of taking the I'm electric so I'm different route, it adopts a judiciously modified version of a well-proven platform, already used for conventional 3 and 4 series models, and also adopts relatively familiar Gran Sport 4-door body styling that looks sleek and sporty but doesn't frighten the horses. Not that the i4 is any the worse for this corporate pragmatism, it's a thoroughly attractive, ideally sized and well-proportioned car. But it is fascinating to see that BMW now believes buyers of mid-sized EV saloons, many of them business user choosers, are already taking a big enough step in ditching ICE, and don't want to be challenged to adopt an unsettling new look and body layout as well. The i4 has just about the same proportions and road footprint as a 3 Series. Its tracks are a little wider, and its center of gravity is lower largely because the battery is mostly carried under the floor, and a little bit in what used to be the transmission tunnel. Step closer and differences become obvious. Long accents on the body sides give the car its own character and advertise the presence of the 80.7 kWh, NAT, lithium-ion battery. At the front, there are very thin LED headlights either side of an angular, technical-looking iteration of BMW's kidney grille, similar to that used on the new 9 SUV. In the i4's case, the grille is almost completely blanked off because electric cars need less cooling. Instead, it provides an excellent home for the car's various forward-looking cameras. 2 models are offered, the headline-grabbing 537 bhp twin-motor, all-wheel drive i4 M50, 63,905 pounds, we've already tested, and the slightly lighter, slightly calmer single-motor, rear-drive eDrive40, driven here, with 335 bhp on tap, which can be specified in either basic sport or the M Sport trim we tried. Our car's most eye-catching figure is an official range of 367 miles on the WLTP cycle. This, plus its 9,500 pounds lower price and a very healthy 0 to 62 miles per hour time of 5.7 seconds mean the eDrive40 is the i4 model likely to appear on most UK driveways. BMW's launch blurb helpfully points out that the 40 model's output puts it on an equal footing with BMW's most powerful current inline 6-cylinder diesel. Given the performance and range, our test car's curb weight of 2,125 kilograms doesn't look too bad against competitors. BMW says the i4's battery, assembled with the rest of the car in Munich, is now 40% more energy dense than that used in the pioneering i3 because its cooling, packaging and chemistry are all better. It also uses no rare earth constituents and is made entirely by renewable energy. What's it like? Step into the i4's cockpit and you find a mix of familiar and impressive new components. The driving position, the standard sports seats and most of the controls and switchgear are familiar from 3 and 4 series, but there's a huge, sweeping glass instrument display, angled towards the driver, that provides a plethora of driving data and infotainment can be set up in a variety of different configurations. The iDrive system is BMW's 8th iteration, now quick and intuitive. The whole cabin has an aura of quality and comfort, and you sit quite low in the car, as with other Gran Sport models, so it feels sporty from the outset. The cabin is perfectly spacious enough for its front occupants, in their standard sports bucket seats, but full-sized adults in the rear are rather constrained on knee and head room by the rakish lines of the Gran Sport body design. Kids can cope perfectly well, though. Most important, this i4 drives like a BMW. The steering and pedal efforts feel familiar, if you discount the fact that there are no gears and allow for the instant torque of this single-motor 5th-generation eDrive system. The car accelerates swiftly and silently, as we've come to expect from the latest EVs.
Thanks for watching.
Drop a like. Leave a comment.
And don't forget to subscribe to watch more videos like this.